Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel, and in today's video we'll be looking at passing JAMB at ease. Passing JAMB at ease. Please don't go anywhere, stick around and we'll be right back. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and like I said earlier on, in today's video we'll be looking at passing JAMB at ease. There are a series of videos we'll be having. Okay, this is the preparation before we get to the exam. Okay, what we'll be looking at today, we'll be looking at things we need to do to get prepared for the exam. It's never too late. Okay, if you go through them, you will discover that you have testimony at the end of the day. Now let's get down into it. There are 5 things we'll be sharing that we'll be talking about. Number 1 is to create a study plan. Create a study plan. Creating a study plan means that first of all, you must get the JAMB syllabus. Okay, then identify key topics. There is not all the topics that you have. Don't get the WAEC, syllabus and then you say you are using it to prepare for JAMB. No, it doesn't work that way. So you get the JAMB syllabus and then you identify key topics in each of the subjects. Already it is believed that you know the topics you are going to, the subjects you'll be taking in the exam. Okay, so you pick up and check off those subjects. For instance, someone that is going for medicine will be taking use of English, will be taking physics, will be taking chemistry, and then will be taking biology. Okay, so those are the key subjects that will be required that you'll be taking in. So you identify those key topics in under each of those subjects. Okay, and then you allocate time for studying each of the subjects. Do it equally, especially those ones where you have weaknesses. Okay, you can allocate more time for them so that you can be able to do justice to them. That's the first one, creating a study plan. The second step is to focus on key areas. Focus on key areas. You must understand the exam format. Okay, and then you focus on topics that you have been able to identify in those under those topics. Focus on those key areas. Don't go outside of the syllabus. That's why you have the syllabus. There might be a topic, and under that topic there are highlighted areas where you focus on. Don't go out and begin to read all what you have under. Well, if you have the time to read everything, that is fine. At least it gives you a better understanding of it. But don't ensure you focus more on those areas. Okay, those highlighted areas that have been appointed, that been allocated, and then you identify them. You focus on those areas. That's the focusing on the key areas. The third step is to utilize study resources. Utilize study resources. When we talk about study resources, we talk about the use of the textbooks. Okay, we talk about, when we talk about textbooks, recommended textbooks. There are recommended textbooks for each of the subjects. Okay, there are literatures that are that have recommended. Go online, get them. Okay, those are textbooks. Other one, we have online resources that you can use. Okay, we have the past question and answer paper. Okay, we have them online, we have them handy. Maybe you have them as hard copies. You can have them in hard copies and so on. But for the online, we have several of them, so many of them. One of them that I know of, that I've tested and tried, is actually the myschool.ng app. The myschool.ng app. It is good for you. You can use that. Okay, there are other ones too. So utilize study resources so that as you are studying the topics, each of the topics, you can also study alongside with the past questions. So you can see how questions are being asked. Okay, how questions are being coined, the way the questions are framed on that, because you can read the topic and then if you don't look at the format, if you don't understand the exam format, you will just be reading out of line, and then there's no way to be able to test, to validate what you have been studying. Okay, so utilize study resources. Get your textbooks with you each time, and then the past question and answers, you can do them online, like I talked about in my school.ng app. Okay, you can use that. Okay, but the fourth one is to manage your time effectively. Manage your time effectively. Plan out your study sessions, including your regular breaks. Okay, that's part of it. Okay, plan it out successfully, plan it out, work it out, and then allocate time for each of the subjects you'll be studying. You can have a timetable, workable timetable, and then with discipline you stick to it, because so many students, they will just write out timetable, maybe just to show to their parents or show to their friends that, I have timetable I'm studying with, but eventually they don't follow through. After a week or two, they just abandon, then they just pick up any subject at their will, especially those ones they love to read. Okay, and they leave the other ones. No, you must plan out your study sessions properly, including including your regular breaks, okay? And then you maintain a regular study routine. Stick to a discipline will help you to do that, okay? When you plan it, there's time for you to read, there's time for you to study, there's time for you to solve past questions, there's time for you to go on break, okay? And then, because you can't just say, like some students will say, I want to stay here, some will read and then they say they read and they get mad, okay? You've heard cases like that, okay? So if you plan your time well, you prepare and then you read, you go on break when you should go on break. So that is managing your time effectively. And lastly, stay motivated. Set achievable goals for yourself. Tell yourself, I can do it. Tell yourself, if others you have friends that have written this exam, they passed well, they did well. You hear of students that have high scores, 380, 370. You can do that. You can do better than that. In fact, you can beat the best. Okay, so you motivate yourself and stay motivated. Okay, in the next video we'll be talking about things we need to do, okay, like mnemonics, especially those that are into sciences, physics, chemistry, biology. There are mnemonics that will be giving you tips that will help you in answering those questions easily. Okay, so please stay updated and stick with us. We have come to the end of this video. I believe you enjoyed this content. If yes, please don't forget to click on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and finally tap on the notification bell to keep you notified once we upload our next video. Please stick around. The next video, you don't want to miss it. Thank you for your time and I wish you all the best.